Hi guys, I'm back again with another video. Today's video is a get ready with me video and a story time video. So I hope you guys like this, and without further ado, I think we should just get right into it because I have a lot of things to do today. I am very packed with my whole freaking schedule and I hope I could get everything done and not be a lazy bum like always. So I guess why not get into this video? Okay, so now I'm ready. I have my hair up so it's not in my way, and I have all my makeup right here, and then I have my mirror right here. And the story time is the first experience I've ever had with a VIP, and it was with MXM. And if you guys don't know MXM, go search them up. They just actually debuted as AB6 now, with 2 people from 101 and another person that was still a trainee. And if you guys know who that is, he was also in JYP and a YG trainee. And if you guys hear that in the back, I'm sorry. I have my grandparents doing whatever they're doing and I'm here just videotaping. So first off, I'm just gonna I have my moisturizer on and I also have my contacts on. So I'm just gonna get right into a foundation. I don't really do much for my face. This is just like a normal, like, everyday look. But like if I go to a concert, it's more of a lot more stuff to do. But I still get all my face and my hair done within like 30 minutes. So yeah. So my first experience with MXM with VIP, I loved it. I would say like the experience was everything I've always thought it would be. And so when I first went there, I went there like at least like 5 minutes late because they said check-in time for the VIP to do every like fan sign and like high touch and like, you know, the meet and greet and stuff was supposed to be at 5, and I didn't have a ride until that time. And so when I got there, it was around, literally, I was only 5 minutes late, but at least I was still there and I was still on time because they were just doing check-in. And so I was like asking everyone in line, like, did you guys already do like the check-in and stuff? And they're like, oh no, you're still good, you're here. They're just checking in right now, like they're still in the front checking in. I was like, oh my god, thank god, thank you so much. So I like went to the back of the line, and I was there like freezing my freaking butt off because I only had I'm still sick, sorry. So I only had like some long jeans, pants, and a freaking cardigan on. And mind you, this was in January and it was still cold because it was still winter, and like, you know, winter still in February and March. So I was like, oh my god. Yeah, and so like I was like waiting and I got checked in already, and I'm sorry, but this is kind of hard talking and doing this at the same time. So if I like pause in the middle sometimes, I'm sorry. This is like still new to me. Like I can't do this. But yes, it was good. I finally checked in, and I checked in, and then we had to wait like another, like, I would say like another 5-10 minutes, and we finally got into the venue, thank god, because we were like freezing our butts off. And like I was talking to like everyone around me and they're like, aren't you not cold? I was like, I'm cold, but like I'm hanging in there. And we finally got in, and when we got in, we if there was anyone that had a snapshot ticket, and the snapshot ticket is basically whoever bought like a Polaroid ticket picture to take pictures of them, you get them right when you walk into the venue. So it was like still very slow when we walked in. Oh, where is it? Oh my gosh, come on. I'm basically out of foundation for this one, and so like it takes me a while. And this foundation is the Fit Me Maybelline Fit Me, and it's the color 238 Rich Tan Bronze Richie, right there. And the other foundation I also used was the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter, and it is the color 260. So yeah, I have two different kinds of color for foundation because one was darker and one was lighter. So yeah. So whoever got like the snapshot ticket, you're gonna be getting them right when you get into the venue. And so I got 2 tickets, and I bought 2 of them. And so I got in there and I got my tickets, and we were starting to go wait in line. So there's like, right when you go in, like there's like 6-8 doors when you walk into the venue, and there's like two stairs that leads up and that leads down. So we were split into like half. So well, not half actually. We were all into like one line, and so we were on the right side, and we were waiting to do our fan sign. So we all started waiting, and we started to go like up the stairs, like, so everyone went down the stairs to go wait, right? And so we were waiting, and like we went up the stairs because we had to go get our albums. Wait, actually no, we waited in line for like a good like another like 30 to an hour, and it felt long. Let me tell you that, it really did feel long. So it really did like feel long because we were all just like waiting there. Like we were still cold because like it was really cold. Like it felt like -10 degrees. Oh, and I'm putting powder. It's by Bare Minerals Bare Skin Protecting Veil, and is in the color Tan to Dark. You guys can't see, sorry. I have my light right there. But anyways, we finally started moving up, and like I was still like one of those like last, I was like one of the last peoples, a little bit to the last. Oh my god. And while we were like walking up, we saw people like walking down already got their fan signs and everything, and they're just like talking about like their experience. I was like, oh my god, they did it already. And I was like, I'm not ready for this. I am like scared, I'm nervous, I'm so happy, I don't know what I'm gonna say to them. And so basically, you know, fast forwarding this, I finally got up there, and like when you like go up to this, there's 3 levels. So I went up to this, finally went to the 2nd level, and everyone was like, oh my god, you could see them right here, you could see them. I was like, oh my god, I don't want to see them because like I'm freaking out, and like my heart was beating so fast to the point where I was like everyone was like, oh my god, your heart is like beating so fast. I was like, I know, like this is like my first experience, like I don't know how to like react, I don't know how to think, I don't know what to do, I don't know what to say. I'm putting on bronzer, and it's by ELF. And so like I kind of like moved so I stepped back a little bit, and I saw them. I was like and like my heart started beating like literally 50 times faster, and I was like, oh my god, I'm actually seeing them in person. Like I'm gonna be like this close to them. Like oh my gosh, like this can't be real. And so we finally went up the stairs a little bit, and and I started seeing them a little bit more, and I started seeing their faces, and I was like, oh my god, I'm actually seeing them, this can't be real. And so like it was finally my turn. Like I was like literally right there, and like I think I was like 4 people were in front of me waiting to go, and then there's me, and like I see them, and I was like, oh my god, I need to hide my face because like I am freaking out, and I was literally like my eyes started tearing up. And I was like, oh my god, I am seeing MXM for the first time ever. Like, this can't be real. And so it was like, so they already went up, the 4 people already went up, and it's my turn, and I'm just like looking at them like, oh my god, this can't be real. And I was like, and the person that was like standing there, not the employee, but like the, well, you would call them an employee, like the employee was like, you're really nervous, I could tell, like you're so scared, you can't even look at them. I was like, yo, this is like my first time like doing ever like a VIP. And she's like, oh my gosh, well, good luck. And so like I was looking at them, and the first person was Donghyun. Okay, it was Donghyun, and oh my gosh, it was Donghyun, and like he was like looking up, and then like right when it was my turn, he got done with the other person, and it was my turn, and he was like this, he's like, I was like, and like I was walking so carefully, and I had my my elbow up like this to my face because I was like about to tear up, and I was about to like feel like I was gonna faint. Let me tell you that. I felt like I had hair right here. Oh, and I'm putting on blush by Kylie Jenner, and this is the Hot and Bothered. So yeah. And so it was my turn, and so I went up to him, and I was like, hi Donghyun, I love you. I don't remember what I said to I remember saying that to Donghyun, and I was like, I think I told him, I was like, I saw that you changed your hair color, because before they came to America, because we were their first stop. Okay, so before they came here, they did a V live before they left, and I was like, oh my god, he changed his hair color, because his hair color was like light brown, and when I saw him, I was like, your hair is like a lot more darker. So I was like, oh, I see that you changed your hair color. And he's like, oh yeah. And so it was a very like quick experience, because they signed their names pretty fast. They signed their names pretty fast, and next person was Youngmin. And let me just tell you, I remember this not vividly, but like perfectly. I remember this perfectly, and it's so crazy because like my bias and MXM is Youngmin, and also like in AB6 is obviously Youngmin. I'm also using another Kylie Jenner highlighter, and it's the Salted Caramel. Yeah, and so when it was my turn to go see Youngmin, I was like freaking out. I was like, hi Youngmin, I love you so much. And he's like, oh thank you, I love you too. And like when he was like, you know, signing his name, like he was like signing his name and like looking up at me and just like smiling at me and like asking me like, oh, how are you, how's your day, are you having fun? I was like, oh, I'm having fun. And then like I was about to leave, right? And before I left, I was like, Youngmin, I have something to give you. And then he looked, he stopped writing, and he's like, what? And he's like, what? And hold on, I'm almost done. I need to like literally show you what I did to him that made me like freak out, and everyone freak out in the back, from the back of me. And so okay, so like I was like, Youngmin, I have something to give you. And he's like, what? And so like he looked up, and I was like, I went like, because I had a jacket on. No, I had not jacket. I had my cardigan on, and I went like this, right? And I was like, I have this for you. And I was just like going like this, and he's like, and he dropped his pen and everything, and he's like dancing to me, and he was like just going like this. I was like, yes. And he was like, I love you, thank you, have fun tonight. I was like, thank you, I will. And so I went back downstairs, and I just started freaking out. And like when I went downstairs, there's like, you know, a lot of like volunteers and employees there, and they're like, what did you do? You had a good time there, huh, didn't you? I was like, Yes, I did. Yes, I totally did. And like, so I went back, so I went downstairs, and everyone like behind me, they're like, Alina, what did you do? What did you say to him to like dance like that? I was like, I told him I had something to give him, and he like literally dropped his pen and just started dancing with me, giving me the heart. And they're like, oh my god, you're so lucky. Like, I couldn't even do that. I was like, well, I was stuttering a lot to both of them, so I was like, I didn't know what to do, I didn't know what to say. But for Youngmin, like, it just came out naturally. Like, I was like, Youngmin, like, I have something to give you. And like, he just did it. And I was like, oh my gosh, like, I'm meeting my like idol. Like, I don't know what to do. I'm putting so much highlighter on, like. But anyways, so we got done, and the next part we were supposed to do oh, we did a photo, a group photo. I totally forgot about that. Putting on mascara, and It's Better Than Sex by Too Faced. And so we went up again and again to go do the photos. My voice, oh my god, I'm so sorry guys. So it was like, we went up, and they're like, okay, form 2 lines, so one could stand in the back and one could stand in the front. So I was like, I could want to stand in the back so I could like be next to like one of them, but I like, basically the lady told me like, move to the second aisle in line so it could be faster. I was like, oh, fine, I guess. And but like, at least I was still like, I'll pop up a picture like right here. I look very ugly. Like, I was kind of like close. I think it was to Donghyun or Youngmin. I was like diagonal like that to him, and I was like, I'm still happy. And like, right when we went up, right, they're like, oh, hi again, how are you, like, thank you for coming. And then we took the picture, and they're like, the camera people, they're like, don't do no like hand signs, don't like, you know, put your hands up or anything like that. They were really strict, because they're like, if you put like a, you know, a peace sign like that, it's gonna be blurry or whatever. And so, I mean, people still did it, you could tell. And so after we took the picture, they're like, thank you for coming, hope you have a great concert. And we went back downstairs, and we were all like freaking out. This is very hard to do at the same time, so let me like just finish my bottom lashes. But anyways, we got done with that, and then the next part was supposed to be high touch, right? We didn't get high touch, and unfortunately, they did give us like, I think $20 off. They sent us an email saying, we're sorry that we didn't do, you know, high touch, but here's a code for another concert for you to use for like $20 off. And I was like, okay, bet, I'm gonna use it whenever another like K-pop idol is coming to like my state, or like to Chicago or LA or something like that, you know, because I do want to be like, I want that $20 off, you know, so I was like, I need that. And so I am gonna put on my lashes, and these lashes are by e.l.f. and they're the Luxe Lash Kit, and it's Starstruck. There, yep. So I already have one out. It's right here. And so yeah, we didn't get our, oh, I thought I was gonna fall on the floor. My gosh. So we didn't get our high touch, so that was fine. So we started getting into the concert, and we were so I got my seats, and I was literally right, I was, I think 3 or 4 seats away from the stage, and it was right perfectly in the middle. So I was like, thank God. I was like, I'm right in the middle so they could like see me, right? But me being, you know, short people problems. And so So we finally got into the concert. We had fun. Concert was good. I did get a lot of like, I was noticed a lot by both of them, and it was during the talk, and they're like, Youngmin, was it Youngmin? I don't remember if it was Youngmin or Donghyun. And they're like, do Aegyo, and they're like, oh, what sets? Oh, it was Youngmin, because he hates doing Aegyo, because Donghyun already did it, and Donghyun was like, oh, let's see, Youngmin's Aegyo, and I was like, oh my god, yes, and like, the speaker, the translator was like, oh, who has, recommend us, a good Aegyo, and I was like, and I raised my hand right away. I was like, do the Jojang by Jihoon from 101, because you know Youngmin and Donghyun was from Produce 101, and they, you know, sadly was eliminated, but whatever, no big deal. And so they're like, and Youngmin pointing at me, and he was like, oh, you, I remember you, and I was like, do the Jojang, and I literally was like freaking out. I was screaming. Me being dumb, I was the biggest stupid head in the world in there, and like I dropped my phone. I was like, Jojang, I was like, and they're like, and they're like, I don't want to do it. And so he still did it. I was like, oh my god, it's so cute. The concert was good. We did a lot of like talking and stuff, which was good, and like, you know, their solo performances was good. Group performance was good. I was like, wow, I love them. Like, this is my first time meeting them after Produce 101, right? And so, you know, the concert ended, it was good, and then now it was time for the snapshot. And we were still in, the director of the theater that we were in was like, okay, everyone stay seated. This is the plan, and this is the rule. Like, if you don't want your bags in the photo, go put them all the way up to the back of the room and come back down into a line. So there's gonna be one line here and another line over there, and the right side of the line was Donghyun and the left side of the line was Youngmin. And so we were getting ready, and we finally got in line, and Youngmin and Donghyun came out, and they're like, hi, nice to see you guys again, hi, you know, stuff like that. And I was in line, I was like ready. I was in Donghyun's line, and you know, just to remind you, I got two snapshot tickets, and one was for Donghyun and one was for Youngmin. And so they had each snapshot, they had different type of snapshots, and I was like, I don't know which one to choose, so I'm gonna do whatever that I could get a little bit, you know, close, and like, you know, stuff like that to the, like, do something cute with them, you know. And so we were waiting in line, and it was finally my turn, and they're like, okay, remember your pose, and tell the person that's taking the picture and the translator. And so I was like, okay. So I went up, and Donghyun was like, hi, it's nice to meet you again, like, how are you? And he's like, okay, what number? And I don't remember the number, but I have the picture of the pose, and so I might like just show it to you guys. And so they're like, oh, okay. And so the camera guy was like, okay, 1, 2, 3, and we took the picture, and Donghyun was like, oh, thank you for coming, hope to see you again. And so I left to go to the other side. I went to Donghyun's side, and I'm gonna be putting on L'Oreal's Lip Dew, and it's by Camila Cabello. I don't know the color because it doesn't really say the color. Yeah, I'm just gonna put it on my lips, and then I'm gonna put like my Maybelline's A103 Crushed Cranberry. on the middle. Finally my turn, and you know, did the same thing. The person told me, like, you got the number, remember the number, tell the translator and the photo, and you could tell Youngmin too. And I went up, and you know, Youngmin was like, hi, and you know, he wanted to give me a hug, like you could tell, but he didn't. You weren't allowed to touch the artist. That's the thing. So I did my Snapchat, you know, 1, 2, 3, oh, thank you, you're done. And you know, Youngmin was like, thank you for coming, hope to see you again. And so I was really debating whether or not I should get 2 more snapshots, get another one for Youngmin and another one for Donghyun. And so I did, and I went out the theater into like the lobby and got another one, and I think they were $20 each. So the ones that I got were literally $40 each, and so I got another $40 for 2 of them. And so I got one, and so I went to Donghyun's line, and I was gonna call my aunt, call or text my aunt to let her know, like, I'm almost done and that she should come get me, because it's like a 20-minute drive from the theater to the house. And so mind you, before we did all this, all the snapshots, the rule was not to use your phone in the theater. You can't use your phone, you can't take out your phone. If you take out your phone, you're out. So I kind of like turned my back around, like the director guy that does the theater, right? And so I quickly texted my aunt, like, I'm almost done, like, you could come and like come now, because it'll take me like another like 10 minutes to do both the snapshots. I'm done, finally. And so basically I gotta put setting spray on, so did another photo with him, and of course Donghyun did remember. I think he did remember me, but I can't remember. I literally only remembered like Youngmin. So like did the photo of not Youngmin, Donghyun, and he's like, oh, thank you for coming so much. I hope I could see you again. You know, I was like, oh, you too. And like, you know, he was like going like why? Like, I don't want to, like, you know, leave and stuff. So after that I went to Youngmin's side, you know, still waited. Finally got my turn. Went down there, and Youngmin was like, oh, you again, I remember you. And I was like, yep, I got another ticket. And he's like, oh, okay. And so, you know, we did another pose, and you know, and like, you know, he did like the same thing with Donghyun, and he's like, oh, thank you for coming, bye, you know, stuff like that. It was so cute. That was it. And so basically I left the theater and went into the lobby, waited for my aunt to come, and you know, she got there already, got in the car and went home. Everything was like magical. And I will show you the I'll show you my album, because they did write your name in Korean, so that was pretty good. And I'll show you guys the album, and I'll also show you guys the snapshots that I got. And I kind of liked them, but I kind of didn't, because like the photographer was So let me put on the setting spray, and I'll go get my stuff, and then I'll be right back. Hi guys, okay, I'm back. I got dressed, put my hair down. Usually I don't do anything to my hair, because now, like, it's already damaged, because, you know, I dyed my hair. I got my shirt on, So to get onto this video, before I am finished, I do want to show you guys what I got from the concert. And so I do have my ticket. I remember getting a ticket. Did I leave it? I didn't leave it in there. Before you walked into the venue, you needed your VIP lanyard, and this is what it has. VIP MXM First Meet and Live US Tour. It was by Studio Pav, and then on the back it had my number, because I was like the 60th person there. No, 60th, I don't know. And that was my Korean name, Arina. And then same thing, I like the lanyard, let me just tell you that. And then here's the album. And then let's see. Donghyun did write, was it Donghyun? He did write my name. Yeah, he did write my name because he was the first one. So he wrote my name and he gave me 2 hearts. That was so cute. And then his signature, and then, you know, another heart. Oh my gosh. And then on the bottom it has Youngmin's. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it has to be Youngmin. Duh. That's Youngmin's. And then when it was Youngmin's turn, he's like, Arina? I was like, yes. And I'm trying to see if I have it, but I don't have my ticket. Oh my gosh. But if you guys have the album, then you guys know what it looks like. If you guys don't, you guys should get it, because I'm not showing you guys. And then after the concert, this is the first one. This was with Donghyun. I like this one, but at the same time I didn't because I look so hideous. And then another Donghyun one. I like this one too, but my eyes look so red. I was like, oh my god, I look so dark compared to him. And then this was Youngmin. I just did a little, like, you know, heart that I did with him back at the fan sign. I didn't like this one at all because 1, it showed the pole, and 2, it wasn't even close at all. And the other one with Donghyun was so close. Like, I liked that one the most. And this is another one. I did another heart with him, and his face was so close to mine. I was like, oh my god, like I feel it. Like I could feel his face on me for like, oh. And I swear, like, I look so dark compared to both of them. So I was like, oh my gosh, like, oh my god. But anyways, that is it. I'll do another story time if you guys like it, and if you guys do, I think you guys should comment down below and say, Alina, you should do another story time with a mukbang. Probably you guys will say that, mukbang plus a story time. I'll do another story time for you guys. Other than that, I have a lot of things to do. I have a lot of things to get done. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to leave. I have to edit this by today so I can post it up for you guys, because I do film, edit, and post on the same day. So yeah, I think this is it. You know, like this video, comment down below. I'm sick, like always, and smash the subscribe button, hit that bell button to get all the notifications. And without further ado, I think I should get off. So thank you guys for watching, and I hope you guys like this video, and yes, see you guys later. Bye.